What's up, everybody? We alive. Yet another day above soil. I grew up in Maryland. I lived in Maryland for a very long time. I moved to Indiana. I moved up to upstate New York. I've been to New York City. I've been to Pennsylvania. I've pretty much been to every state on the East Coast of the United States. Yes, even Florida. I've been to Ohio. I've been to all these different places in the US. However, for the longest time, I haven't been outside of the United States. This is one of the videos that I really wish I did before this whole thing happened with my YouTube channel. Honestly. So before y'all head out, before you die, travel. Go to at least one, maybe two countries that is not the country that you were born in. Because the more you travel, the smaller your world will get and the more people you see. Fortunately for me, being a person who moved to Oswego, New York, Canada is only about 2.5 hours away, or just 2 hours if you just cut off the excess time it took to drive to Kingston. So not only is it important for you to travel, you're also gonna need this. Without this, you can't go outside of the country you came from. This right here, this is a key to unlock a big world. If I just so happen to have any subscribers out there who came from Canada, or if you're a friend of mine and you know somebody who came from Canada, please let them see this video. Because when I went to Canada, I absolutely fell in love. Yes, the units of measurement that y'all use is different. Yes, the street signs that are around the area of Canada are different. Yes, your flag is different. Your government is different. However, I had nothing but positive experiences when I visited Canada. Quite frankly, due to the you-know-what, I can't travel to Canada. I probably can't even travel to Mexico. But as soon as this pandemic is over, you best believe I'm gonna come back to Canada. It was just that good. In an earlier video, I talked to y'all about conflict and how wherever you go, whatever you do, you're bound to run into conflict. It's just human nature. However, when I went to Canada, yeah, there was conflict, but when I visited, I did not see one jerk. There was not one person who was unpleasant. If anything, there were people in Canada who were exceptionally nice and exceptionally friendly. If anything, it felt kind of contagious. The day that I went, it just so happened to be Indigenous Peoples Day when I went. And there was a festival, there were some food vendors, there was this big water truck that acted as a water fountain for people to drink from. There were people who were dancing, there were storytellers, poets, and many different things. And I learned a lot about the Indigenous people of Canada. After that, I went to a museum and I stumbled across some artwork that came from Nunavut. Now, the art from Nunavut, it's really unique and it has a lot of things in common with the artwork that I make, and that is the element of nature. It was gorgeous. If anything, I'm inspired by the artwork from people who came from Nunavut. If I just so happen to pronounce that incorrectly, please correct me. I once again, I am not from Canada. I have a few friends who came from Canada who moved to the United States. And I only went to Canada once, and I really want to go again. If I mispronounced Nunavut, let me know, because I would love to learn more. So this is how things were when I was going across the border. So I was in my car. I had my passport in the passenger seat because I know that they were going to ask me for the passport. I drove up to the window and there was a person dressed in uniform. He had a badge and he had a hat on. And he was like, "Hello, how are you doing today?" And I was like, "Well, sir, I'm good." He said, "Well, where are you coming from? Where are you going? Have you ever been to Canada before?" Basic questions. And he asked me why I was going to Canada. I said, "Well, quite frankly, sir, I've never been outside of the United States, and today I would like to explore." And he said, "Okay, do you have anything illegal in your car? Do you have any alcohol? Do you have anything of that sort?" And I said, "No, I don't." After other few questions, he said, "Okay, you may proceed." I said, I can go?" And he said, "Yes, welcome to Canada." So I went on my merry way. I've only visited Kingston, Ontario. It was a beautiful place. If anything, it reminded me little bits and pieces of places in Maryland and one place in particular in upstate New York. I've only been to Kingston. However, I really want to visit other places like Toronto. I want to go to Quebec one day. I also want to see how things are in Nova Scotia and Halifax. I've heard many beautiful things about Halifax, Nova Scotia. Love to go there one day. It'd be one heck of a drive, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be worthwhile. If I've only been to Kingston, Ontario, and it was a very positive experience, I'm pretty sure there would be other places that are as beautiful or more beautiful than Kingston. With all things being put into consideration, I have love for the people who come from Canada. Canada is exceptional. Yes, it may be a little bit colder than the United States, but you can't just move Canada to the equator. I mean, there's other things that are at the equator, but Canada, being north of the United States, is fine just how it is. It's my hope that I visit Canada again, and this time I want to meet more people when I go there. Before you die, travel. Go someplace that is different than the place where you grew up, because that's how you learn about the world that is around you. I say all this because there's a lot of things within our society that discriminate. Death, however, does not discriminate. Once again, I want to thank y'all for watching this video. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. I'm out.